Modern Warfare 3 is finally here, and with that, it's time to level up some guns. Whether you're leveling your weapons up for the camo challenges, or you're leveling them up just to have them ready for when Warzone releases, no one wants to waste time trying to level up their weapons when they could have a faster method. Which is why I tested two of the most popular methods, this year being the Zombies Exfil method, while I compared it to last year's Invasion method that I used to level up all my weapons very fast. So first I'm going to show you guys the method on how to level up your weapons very fast using zombies, and then after that I'm going to show you guys a game of Invasion and the best method to always come at the top of the leaderboard and get the most XP possible. I'm then going to compare the two and we're going to figure out which one is the best option for you. Also, quick shout out to everyone on the screen for commenting MGB on my last video. If you do want to shout out in the next video, go down below the video, hit the share button and click copy link. Once you've done that, comment down below the word shared and I'll shout you out. My name is Rehtycs. I do guides, tips, tricks, and stream all sorts of things, so if you like that kind of content, stick around. My goal here is to reach 100k by the end of Modern Warfare 3. I know it's going to be difficult, but I'm ready to grind and post a ton of content for you guys. With that being said, let's get right into it. Starting with the zombies method, of course, you want to make sure that you select in your weapons before you load in whichever guns you want to level up. Put them in your insured weapon slot. Anyone who's played DMZ before knows how to do that already, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Basically, pick whichever gun you want to spawn in with, and the only absolute requirement is that you select the energy mine field upgrade. Make sure you have this on or else this method won't be as effective. And then load into a game. I turned off squad fill because I didn't want to have teammates around me that could potentially mess up the flow. However, it is useful if you think you may go down. I've been playing zombies for over a decade, so I don't have any worries. But if you're kind of newer to something like this, maybe you do want to have some teammates in there. Now, looking at the pros and cons, the biggest pro to the zombies method is it's so relaxing. You don't have to try hard at all. Now, you can get knocked down pretty easily if you're not paying attention, but at the end of the day, you don't have to do too much. You can turn on some YouTube or some Netflix, some music, and just play and level up your guns. One of the cons is that you're just killing zombies. You can't kill players, so you're not going to be able to grind the camos, but you are going to be able to level up the gun, and if you're trying to get zombies camos, then you're able to get those while you're doing this. So of course, you can play a normal game of zombies if you would like. You know, go around looting, trying to find stuff, leveling up your guns, pack-a-punching them, whatever you want to do there. The main thing you need to do is get to an exfil zone. Some people have said that they get contracts before they do it, this, that, and the other. I personally didn't. I went straight to the exfil zone because I really wanted to test this option out. So if you're like me and you just want to start grinding away at the XP immediately, as soon as you spawn in, take a look at your map and look for vehicles. And then after that, you want to find somewhere on the map that has an exfil zone. And the exfil zone looks like a person walking out of a door. Or maybe they're walking into the door. I can't really tell. But once you find that, get in a vehicle and get there immediately. You don't have to search for anything because the zombies are going to drop you plates. They're going to drop you ammo. Now, on my way there, I did find a 2-plate vest, which actually saved me a couple times. So you may want to search around in some boxes trying to find one of the vests that has 2 to 3 plates in it, because there was a few times I let the zombies get a little bit too close, but I ended up making it out of it with just enough health to survive. That's the only thing I would recommend looting up and looking for. Other than that, I would say just go straight to the exfil if you're strictly focused on leveling up the weapon. Now for the good part, once you get to the exfil zone, you're just going to want to train zombies. Basically just run in circles and try not to get cornered, try not to get hit too much, and once they all pile up, let some shots go on to them, maybe get a couple kills here and there, and then call in the chopper. There will be a bunch of green smoke. You just walk up and you interact with it. You'll call in the chopper. It'll take some time to get to you. While you're waiting for it, you're just going to keep training those zombies. And once you have a big pile of zombies all piled up, you're going to use your energy mine. Now to replenish it, you're going to want to pick up grenades off the dead zombies, grenades, thermites, molotovs, monkey bombs, anything you can find, and it'll help you replenish your energy mine. The best part about this is you can pretty much kill all the zombies by pressing one button using the energy mine, and all of the XP that you get will go to whatever gun is in your hand when you use it. So for me, I wanted to level up this sniper in zombies because I didn't feel like using it. It's big, it's clunky, I didn't want to use it in multiplayer. When I'm playing this game, I have too much fun sliding around and going crazy on the map, so I didn't want to use this in multi right now. So I went ahead and went into zombies, and all I have to do is just tap my energy mine, as you can see on the screen. It kills everyone. Don't get too comfortable. As you can see, I almost died. Once they all die, run over the pile, pick up all the plates, pick up the power-ups, everything besides a nuke you want to pick up. Search their body for grenades, search their bodies for, thermites, things like that, like I just mentioned. Now, once the helicopter gets here, just keep training zombies. Don't get on the heli. Once the heli leaves, kill all the zombies once again with your energy mine, and then run away maybe 20 meters, 30 meters, and then come back and call in the exfil once again at the same exact spot, And now you're free to do this as much as you want. Whenever you're done, you just hop on the chopper and leave during the exfil. So basically, you could do this for the entire 45 minute timer that they give you, or you can do this for 10 minutes. It's whatever you want to do. Me personally, I did this for about 30 minutes, and the results were surprisingly, they were really good. I was actually very pleased. So now that you guys know the method, I'm going to go ahead and skip to the end and show you guys exactly what I was able to accomplish with it. So after it was all said and done, I was able to get the shotgun to level 3, where all I did with that was just shoot a few zombies. I was able to get my sniper from level 5 to almost level 12, and this is without using any double XP tokens. I definitely recommend you use them. I forgot to use one. I didn't not use it on purpose. I absolutely forgot. I probably would have went from level 5 to around level 15, 16 if I did use a double XP token. And that's in about 20 to 25 minutes of gameplay. In my opinion, this is a great strategy, especially if you don't feel like playing against people, or if you're not very good and you want to level up your weapons without stress. It's probably the quickest method possible for, honestly, for anyone, but especially for people who aren't super good at multiplayer. But now, speaking of multiplayer, let's dive into Invasion. For starters, copy down the class that you see right here. The only changes you need to make is change the guns to whatever ones you want to level up, and change the munitions box to a tactical insertion. As you can see, I run straight to the helicopter right away. Every single time the map starts, I try to make sure I'm the first one to the heli. If I'm not, I try to find myself one of the faster vehicles, and I fly or drive straight to the enemy spawn. Now, I'm not doing this to try to find opponents, I'm doing it to try to find bots. And where do they spawn at the start of the map? The bots all spawn right where I'm hopping off. If you get this map, make sure that you come to this building if you get the spawn that I got, and then vice versa. I come here and then I wait. I obviously look around, see if I see real players, but the main thing I want to do here is wait till I have my tactical insertion and piece as many free kills as I can get, but it's usually going to be a lot of free kills on bots. Now, this isn't the best video for it because I'm using a sniper. I had a couple games earlier when I was leveling up ARs where you would be amazed at the amount of bots I was killing, but as you can see, they just slowly float in right above these buildings all throughout the match, and these bots count as a kill towards your weapon progression. Now, if you kill a real player, it counts as 5 times the points that the bot kills give you, but the bot kills still give you as many points as you'd usually get in a standard multiplayer match for getting a kill. If that makes sense, I'm not sure I explained that right. Basically, killing these bots gets you a lot of points. Now, as you can see, I am getting shot by real players, so I go ahead and take care of them as well. I run counter UAV, and Overwatch Helo, and the reason for that is because they run a lot of UAVs. Now, I do have Ghost, but it only works when you're moving. Sometimes I need to sit still when I'm sniping, so I like to have a counter UAV in my back pocket just in case. I'm always on the lookout for these helicopters also that are flying in. You hear a smoke. If you hear smoke on the map, look around, try to find where it's at, or if you catch one of these helis flying in, make sure you watch it, because as these bots come out, there are a bunch of free kills. There's usually about 6 of them on the plane, and I think you can even shoot one of the guys inside to make it 7. So that's 7 kills you get. I mean, it's just incredibly easy to pile up points. I'm not blind to the fact that I'm very good at the game. That's why I have a channel all dedicated towards kind of spreading my knowledge about the game. So I will admit that it's more likely that if you're an average to even slightly above average player, you're going to get better XP through zombies. But if you're one of the top players in every lobby, then definitely try Invasion, see how it goes. I'm going to show you guys how it worked out at the end. I, again, did not have a double XP token here, unfortunately. If I did, I'm pretty sure I would have maxed out my sniper in this match. I also had the fully automatic WSP as my secondary. It was level 1 with no XP prior to this game. I was able to level it up a decent amount, getting some kills on bots. So I'm going to show you guys some of the highlights on how I played the map, and then we're going to show you guys how it worked out, and then we're going to break it down, which one was better. So after I did eventually die, I had to find a different spot for me to go place my tac insertion and try to find kills, because I was in the enemy spawn, but unfortunately the enemy wasn't there. It was mostly just bots. So I found this little tower in the middle of the map that had so many different angles. Now, my shot with the sniper was off. This was just a couple hours ago. I mean, it's 6 a.m. I've been up for 24 hours now. Forgive me. I wasn't shooting straight. But this was a good spot to go to, so you kind of just have to watch your mini-map. Once you do die in their spawn, if you lose your tactical insertion, or if you're just not getting enough traffic, then you're going to have to find a different area like I did here. Fortunately, I was able to take advantage of this and still had a really good game, but I understand that usually this won't be the case. If they're not in the spawn while you're there, you're probably not going to get a ton of kills, and you'll be better off playing zombies. And you guys can kind of see the theme here. It seems like overall zombies is a better method, but we'll save that for the final kind of moment of the video where we take a look at how long it took me to get how much XP on both modes. I'm going to show you guys me now moving up a little bit closer to their spawn and trying to get some more kills. That way you guys kind of get the idea of what I was doing, but I think you guys get it. You're definitely all smart enough to understand what I was doing. Now it's up to you to hop into a game of Invasion and try it out if you'd like to. As you can see, I did have a good game. 9,385 was my score. However, like I said, I do see that the second highest score in the lobby was 4,600. So I know not everyone's going to have the same success, but you can definitely still get some good scores even if you're not the best player in the world. But zombies is kind of a surefire way to get a ton of XP no matter what, while Invasion, you may have a bad game or two here and there. But if you get bored with something like zombies, definitely come over to Invasion. It's kind of the best of both worlds between multiplayer and zombies. Now for the moment of truth, which one had the best results? So the match timer for Invasion, my game was 16 minutes and 5 seconds long, and I got my gun from level 11, almost 12, to level 17. Now in zombies, I was at the exfil site for about 19 and a half minutes, and I got over 12,000 XP during that time. Again, that's with a YouTube video playing in the background while I'm relaxing, just running in circles. In Invasion, I had to try really hard to make sure I was at the top of the leaderboard by a long shot. I had almost triple the score of the second place guy on my team. And not every game is going to be that good either, so zombies clearly is the winner here, but both methods are great. It just depends on what you want to do. Now, if you guys are interested, I do have some numbers here really quick before I let you go. Drop a like for this because I just did the math. I earned about 534 XP per minute on Invasion, whereas on zombies I earned about 647 XP per minute running trains and just running in circles. I mean, it was great. So I think I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna post this video and then I'm gonna get back to grinding, even though I've been up ever since the game came out. Like I said, it is grind time this year, ladies and gentlemen. My videos are going to be coming rapidly. Again, don't forget to copy the link down below and then comment the word shared. That way I know who made it this far into the video. I appreciate you guys very much. I've been Rehtycs and I'll see you soon.